back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. We about to get into it. Don't forget to subscribe to it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way you be in the loop when the videos drop. And don't forget to hit that like button. Big salute to all the dog lovers. You know how PBK go bring it. Giving you that dog talk and dog news the way I do it on this good old wet and rainy Tuesday. Hope everybody having a good day out there, good evening out there, good morning out there from one side of the world to the other side of the world. Let's get into that dog news and dog talk for the day because we got both news and talk. When I tell you we got both. We're going to start off with stolen dog from D.C. We got a stolen dog from D.C., Lula, during a house invasion, during a home invasion. Folks took the dog as well. So this the second time we had a dog stolen in the D.C. area in the last 6 months. Second time in the last 6 months that the dog was stolen from the D.C. area. This dog's name is Lulu, and I'm quite sure they got a reward. But the thing about it, unlike the last dog where the dog was just not returned, this dog here was taken in on a burglary. So whoever gets caught with that dog is going to have a home invasion charge as well. So it's a different situation. But let me let y'all get into it. Let's start this news and this dog talk off because we got some talk, boy. We got some talk. Some things been going down since the babe been from around. Hey, it is what it is, man. Let's get into it. Stolen dog, Washington, D.C., Lula, please return the dog.
All new tonight, a dog was stolen during a burglary in the district. Take a look here. Police are asking for help in locating that pup. You can see 7-month-old Lola here on your screen. D.C. police are saying that 2 suspects knocked on the victim's door just before 7:30 last night on Atlantic Street in Southeast. When the victim answered the door, that's when police say they pushed their way into that home and assaulted the victim and took off with Lola.
Now, you see how crazy that was. But before we get into the rest of this dog talk, I do want to say the UK ban is in effect. You know what I'm saying? The special conditions have kicked off. So if you're in that area with the UK or the UK area and you got bullies or some type of breed where it fits into that ban category, then take the precautions you need to take. The make sure you're on the legal end. To make sure you're on the legal end and doing things the right way over there in the UK. Big salute to all my brothers and sisters in the UK. Big salute to Barry 187. Big salute to everybody from the whole UK side. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about is, now, it's a thing when you hate, but it's another thing when you pocket watch. A lot of y'all brothers, you too busy pocket watching to even worry about what kind of dog a brother got. You worrying about what kind of equipment a brother got. What kind of this a brother got? What kind of that a brother got? But you dog men. You supposedly be dog men. Worried about anything besides what you're supposed to be worried about. And that's why you get the piece of sugar honey iced tea you get. Piece of shit you get. It just is what it is. Folk telling me, oh, I'm getting new technology and this and that and this and I'm just getting into the game dogs and all type of stuff like that. And man, listen here, man. Listen here. I can't help what position the next man in. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is do like I've been doing, keep giving it like I've been giving it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you brothers say, you must be graduated from the 6th grade. Must be graduated from the 6th grade. And from what I've been hearing over the past couple of days, some of you brothers did graduate from the 6th grade, But it's just crazy, man. Brothers out here pocket watching. I'm the longer I stay where I pay attention to a lot of the stuff that's going on in this dog game with my news and all that, the longer I see what's what. The more I see what the problems are coming in at. A lot of y'all brothers are hating. The same ones that be hating about technology, them same ones stealing dogs. Them the same ones that ain't gonna pay for a dog. Don't want to pay $1,000 for him. He want to pay $250. and want a Mayday dog, or want a yellow dog, or want a Jeep dog, Eli dog, want a dog from Mr. Floyd for $250. You know what I'm saying? And if he can't get it, then they gonna go back and try to steal it. Them the same ones that get up here pocket watching, you know what I'm saying, worrying about how many views you got, worrying about how much money you're making, this and that, worrying about what you're buying, this and that. Them same ones. Same ones with the mutts in the yard, the mongrels. You know what I'm saying? Full-blooded mixed dogs. You know, they ain't what you thought they was. You get mad about that. You know, you need to be worrying about how many of y'all got all that fake ass yellow shit and stop worrying about my equipment. You know, that's what you need to worry about. Because see, that equipment don't produce puppies. Them puppies produced off that fake stuff, produce more fake stuff and more fake stuff, and you giving these people these papers, they thinking they coming off this and coming off that, and they ain't. But see, what you could do is take your 6th grade education and stay over there with them boys in the swamps. You know? Because they really showed their swampish ways over the past couple days. You know, these brothers really showed their swampish ways over the past couple days. Still, man, I thought I was going to be able to start this year off, you know, and on a smooth tip. But I see this dog game don't want it on a smooth tip. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to the brother Jay that gave me the great interview the other night on the Red Boy stuff. We got a part 2 coming. It'll be to you shortly. So big salute to that brother. Big salute to all the dog men, the dog channels. Big salute to J-Bo. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to Pro Game Mag. Big salute to all the dog channels, man. All the dog channels. Brother Fat Bill, Brother Triple J, Tony Montana, everybody, man. All the dog channels, you know. If you deal with me, if you don't deal with me, big salute to you. You know, we just gonna keep this thing rolling. Keep that dog news going like I always do. Try to give it to you before these pups start moving all around because they don't want me to record nothing. You know, I can't record. They get up there and start all that hollering and making noise and stuff. So I got to do my thing while they laying down sleep, you know. We got another state of emergency rainstorm for the whole, I guess, the East Coast, you know, for what it seems to be. You know, y'all brothers stay safe out there. The brothers who getting the snow, stay warm, staying, you know, safe. Brothers who getting the rain and the wind, try to stay safe as possible, man. A lot of bad weather out there today across the country. But let's keep this thing moving, man. You know, let's keep this thing moving. I can't worry about the pocket watches. I just got to leave them back there to watch in them pockets. You know what I'm saying? Leave them back there to watching. It's going to be hard to watch pockets and keep count when you graduated from the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know, at the end of the day, no matter which way you split it, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the Cackalack. See, a lot of y'all boys get mad because you ain't got as much experience as it comes out once it comes out to light. You don't got that much experience, and a lot of y'all brothers get mad because you get mad over simple stuff because another brother may be more educated than you in a certain field. You know, not even talking about myself, I'm talking about anybody. This brother may have more knowledge than you in a certain field instead of you linking with a dude, gaining the knowledge he got, whether you can use it or not. You rather hate on him. It don't hurt me when you say I'm new. It don't hurt me when you say any of that type of stuff. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you know, you can split it any way you want to split it. But I'm Carolina, born, raised, you know what I'm saying? Straight from the Cackalack. It's like the stuff that you want, the stuff that you trying to proclaim, you know, to me it's like sweet potatoes and sweet tea and collard greens and fried chicken down south. You know what I'm saying? Just the way of life. Just the way of life. You know, the things that you see and amazed by don't amaze me. From what I've been hearing over the past couple of days, these swamps been showing their swampish ways, like I said, showing their swampish ways. And we're going to get to that because some brothers pull some no-nos, some no-goes in the dog game. YouTube dog channel. I'ma speak on it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, cause these brothers out here with that false flag and fake stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then they try to team up on you, try to gather up on you. But then what you gathering up with? Altogether, you got 10 years worth of dog history. You know what I'm saying? What you gathering up on? The crack, to make jokes, go be a comedian, you want to crack on somebody. We talking about these dogs. Crack on your dog game. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I told you, wasn't trying to be part of the get along gang. Pup, he's available to a good home. He's off Mellow Yellow, JD. They'll be ready to leave out next week. They're ready to leave and go to your house next week. They are 6 weeks old this week right here. Third wormer coming up this week. Then had their first sets of shots. Nice big boy. The only boy. Think I'm gonna keep 2 females though. My puppy. Think I'm gonna keep 2 females. Now we got a Tampa woman charged with cruelty to over 300 animals. But first, a brother wanted me to clarify something when it came to them black red boy dogs. And my thing is, or black dogs, I'm not sure exactly what he was talking about, but I want to say he was talking about the black red boy dogs. But me and the brother that I'm interviewing, we'll talk about that as well on the part 2 interview of the black red boy stuff. The Cleo stuff, the black red boy stuff. We're going to speak on all that stuff. If you wasn't talking about the red boy dogs and just talking about the black dogs in general, color is color. Every line have their own specific traits when it comes to colors. Black dogs, cream dogs, brown dogs, red noses, they're all the same at the end of the day. To me, color don't make the dog good. Color is just a color. If you like a color, you like a color. But colors go with lines. That's one thing, If you got termite dogs, black dogs, brindle dogs, black brindle dogs is the termite dogs' traits. If you got red boy Jocko dogs, they dogs got certain traits and colors that they normally come out. Not saying that they can't be because of certain breeding, but the colors that they normally come out. Then you got your Jeep dogs, the colors that they normally come out, or your Bolio dogs, or your Eli dogs. It's like if you're going to holler at a brother and you heard he got a pure Eli yard, or he got pure Eli dogs, and then you get there and all the dogs are red nose, then somewhere or another the dog's not following the traits of the old school dogs. They're not following the actual, the characteristics of the old school dogs. Yeah, that pedigree say that, but these dogs don't look like these dogs. So that's what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that part. And as far as the black dogs, like I said, they all the same. Far as different lines have their own colors, but the dog itself, a color don't make a dog. And then we're gonna speak on that black red boy stuff on the part 2 of the interview, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak on that on the interview. Now, I want to show you some news real quick because we're gonna get into some dog talk. I'm ready to go and get to that dog talk. I'm ready to go and get this news over with. So y'all check this news out, man. We got an 8-year-old dragged off the porch by a blue pit bull. By a blue pit bull. See, we've been seeing a lot of attacks lately, and a lot of the attacks been coming from blue dogs, grayish colored dogs, not American pit bull terriers, But the American pit bull terrier will get the flack of the deal. And nobody can be mad no matter which breed you got, because we got our own problems when it comes to pit bulls. But one thing that does go down is a lot of dogs bite people, a lot of dogs attack people across this country, and they're really not American pit bull terriers. They're really not American Pit Bull Terriers, but their dogs will take the blame for it. You know, they'll take the blame for it. So let's get into it. 8-year-old dragged off the porch. Dragged off their own porch now. They just chilling. They ain't messing with nobody. You know, 8 years old, little child, Pit Bull comes, takes them off the porch. So y'all check this out. PBK9s, y'all hit that like button and remember y'all seen it first.
A doorbell camera shows 8-year-old Christina Jefferson being dragged off the front steps of her family's home on 27th Avenue in Hillcrest Heights Tuesday by a large gray pit bull. Her mother says Christina had just returned home from school and went out to play in the front yard. Lakeisha Jefferson says she was on the phone and will never forget the sound she heard a few minutes later.
It was a scream of, "I'm being attacked." She said, "Mommy, I need you. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked."
Jefferson acted with the fierce, blind strength of a mother defending her child's life. The next seconds lasted for hours.
The dog was on my daughter's ankle. He would not let up. I'm fighting with a pit bull at this moment. I grabbed her and locked her in, and I'm steady fighting with my right foot, my left hand, and then I switch arms.
Other family members in the house, including Christina's older brother, rushed to help. Christina's uncle finally yelled at the dog in a big, booming voice, and it released the little girl.
He was like, "Let her go." I said, "You won't get this child. Not today." He clamped back on her again as we pulling in the house.
Christina's injuries were extremely serious. Her mother called 911 and performed first aid while waiting for an ambulance, keeping pressure on the deep bite marks. There was a pool of blood on the floor next to the Christmas tree.
So I said, "I'm right here. I got you. We're going to go get help." At this moment, she's asking for a cross. She know about God and stuff.
Lakeisha Jefferson says she knows that in addition to the physical injuries, Christina, a happy, bright, well-adjusted child, will carry long-term mental trauma from the attack. She says she later learned that other neighbors, including a woman holding a baby, were also menaced by the dog. It makes her angry.
This dog was unattended. This dog had struck my daughter and also had struck my neighbor cat and ate the cat.
Given the nature of the injuries in this case, the dog's owner faces very serious penalties. In Prince George's County, Jackie Benson, News 4.
We certainly hope she's going to be all right. By the way, police and animal control officers called to the home Tuesday, searched for the dog, but were unable to find it.
You know, I was minding my business, but I started seeing something. I paid attention to something, and I caught something. You know what I'm saying? I caught something. But first, I want to mention this. You know, shout out to the AstroTurf boy. What y'all call him? The AstroTurf boy? Shout out to the AstroTurf boy. You see, because one thing about it, this dog game is built off hate. This dog game is built off looking at your kennel, seeing how your kennel is. If your kennel look certain kind of way, like they like it to look, now they thinking your dog's that way. They base their dog quality on your kennel look quality. You know what I'm saying? Certain things. For one, y'all brothers can't afford AstroTurf across your whole yard with dogs, so that's why you'll get up there and won't understand what the man was doing. You know, although I know this is an old subject, old topic, I had to address it because it goes back to what I was saying. All y'all do is pocket watch, worry about materials, and the dog that you got ain't shit. That call a man AstroTurf. Because you should have called a man Paid. You should have called a man Money Man. You know what I'm saying? Got his dogs hooked with AstroTurf stretched across the whole yard. And you want to laugh and joke about that? And you wonder why I get up here and say what I want to say. But then I try to stay and mind my business, but then I CNN satellites from outer space hit me up and say, we got breaking news. We got breaking news. Dog man violates the dog man code once again. Buck City, man. Buck City. You was a grown ass man. No dog man or grown ass man calls another man unknowingly on live, on a YouTube, on live, on social media, podcasts, or anything without him knowing beforehand. You know, that's straight childish shit. You know, childish, man. And what are you doing it for? The views? I mean, like, What are you doing it for? You making yourself look worse and worse, and then you questioning this man about some paperwork when yours not even right. Come on, bro. What you doing up here now? You worrying about Chico? You ain't do no time. That judge sit there and told us 6 months wasn't enough. You ain't even do 2 months. She say 6 months wasn't enough. You ain't do 2, but you questioning this man, playing childish games, calling that man on a live stream podcast while he don't even know it, trying to ask him questions about dog fighting. And the man told you, you are the fucking swamps. You know, you are nothing to him. And I see why the man say that type of stuff. I see why y'all push that man to an area where he is forced to say, these type of people act this way. And I'm embarrassed as a black podcaster, YouTube dog man, that our older brothers are claiming they dog man. Claiming they dog man. What, you want to be a dog man, or you trying to be a podcaster? You know, that's what you should have did, left them dogs alone in this YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just YouTube and talk, do little kind of little jokes you want to do or whatever, you know, and it's cool. Folk know how to handle you. Folk know how to play it. But see, you trying to lead these brothers down the wrong way. Lead these brothers doing the same shit you been doing, and then you calling dog men who ain't messing with you. You calling dog men on live podcasts talking about shit that you screwed up in. You fucked up, Buck. Don't try to bring all these other dog men down with your situation. You the only one known for having dogs like that. You the only one known for shooting dogs with pellet guns. You the only one known. But yet you call this man on live national TV playing dog fighting game jokes. What you trying to do to that man? What you trying to get him hemmed up? And then you fade off into the distance, start messing with somebody else? What's your agenda? I've been told you got a hidden agenda going on with you. But damn the Michael Myers dogs. You know, we talking about real to real. You know, how the hell you gonna get up there and ask that man about some damn talking something with something you heard when we sit here living in this shit today, and you ain't do no time off of them. Ladies say 10 months. You ain't do no months. Biggest dog fighting buzz since Michael Vick. Where all the damn picket people went at? Where all them people that were marching in front of that courthouse just all of a sudden disappear? How the hell all them people carrying them signs, all them people running up on you in the courtroom, how all of them just all of a sudden disappear? Now you think it's funny to call this man who got his stuff established talking about dog fighting on live national TV without him even knowing he being called? If that ain't a clown move, if that ain't a child move, if that ain't a move for somebody with a hidden agenda, if that ain't a move for somebody for PBK to get on their ass and put that content out here, then I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Pro. Pro. Yes, sir. I hear you over there, big dog. Big salute, like I say, man, J-Bo, big salute to you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to your pro game, man. I hear you over there, dog. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. You know, it is what it is. You know how I'm rocking with you over here on the base side. You know, you say what you want, get them food. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they ain't playing it right in the dog game. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing it right in the dog game. The man Ben told Thompson he'll kick his ass. You know, the brother who a black belt. You know, I ain't got to call no name. The brother who got them the martial skills. He been told Thompson he'll kick his ass. Them boys ain't about no action. All they want to do is stay behind the scene, talk trash, and look and be trashy on the dirty side of YouTube, the dirty side of the dog game. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad with us because your dog's fake and the way you acting is getting exposed. You know, don't get mad. And Ram, he's still bouncing from damn channel to channel. But I be damn, boy, you should have got a damn channel by now. Everybody got channels. Damn. You mean to tell me you started with 7, 8 them boys, Brother Boom, Garcia and all them, Brother Garcia rocking his. Brother Boom did his thing, fell back. You know what I'm saying? You still on everybody else's channel. Dick riding, dick clicking, dick hopping. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, fam. Brother J Bolden started his channel and got to where he need to get at. You know what I'm saying? And you still dick hopping. Stop giving us this damn 30 minutes worth of info and give us some dog news, some dog talk, not news. We ain't asking for the news, we asking for the talk. You know? We asking for the talk. That's why I tell y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, don't be getting up on nobody's channel when they want to talk about me and this and to think when 2 weeks is gonna be over. When I decide I want to discuss it, I'm gonna discuss it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna discuss it. And you got to have more than 30 minutes. You got to be able to go live without having 6 people with you to run up on me. If you can't go live without having a whole group of people with you, you ain't gonna be able to rock with the Bay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, got Pro over there shutting them down. Say Thompson and Buck City dogs all hanging in one group of one little crowd, and they talking about Chico dogs running and getting screwed in the butt. But yes, yet. I even seen Welsh dogs do this. Full-grown dogs and all of them hanging around each other like they Malinois, like they German Shepherd. What kind of dogs are these? These dogs do not have the characteristics of an American Pit Bull Terrier. Now, I do not fight my damn dogs, and I'm totally against fighting dogs, but I'll be damned if I'm going to have 2 damn American Pit Bull Terrier grown dogs that can hang around each other. That's not what the breed meant for. When I say meant, I'm saying my dog, I want a badass dog. He ain't gonna never be in fight. He ain't gonna never have a tooth in him, but he better be badass. You know, better be badass. Now, if I want you to pet him, you go pet him. I want him to be friendly like that. You know? But far as coming, saying, oh, he go up to any and every dog, oh, hell to the no. You mean to tell me I already got him human friendly. Now he dog friendly. What kind of protection can I possibly have? Something come running out the woods or something, he go wagging his tail, want to be friends with it. No, man, no. So Pro Game and Mag caught that. You know what I'm saying? Brothers got cage full of dogs. See, I can understand Garner having a cage full of puppies, or me having a cage full of puppies, or Brother Supreme having a cage full of puppies, or Brother Hunt Down having a cage full of puppies, or Big Logic or Mr. 216 having a cage full of puppies, and all of them off different litters and stuff. But the key word was, them was puppies. Not no full-grown damn dogs. Now, if you raise them dogs for that, the B partners, the B tag team, that's a different story. But we talking about brothers who up here talking and lollygagging and talking all this, dog that. And yet, I tell y'all boys, they only diss brothers, they only talk shit to brothers when they want to sell something. You know, want to sell something. When they ain't got no puppies to sell, they fall back. Salute to Triple J. Big salute to brother Triple J out there. You know what I'm saying? New Year's, big dog. You know, New Year's, big salute to brother Joe out there. You know, New Year's. We on the big things over here. PBK, man, we just gonna give it to you the way I know how to give it to you, though. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, my brother Pro over there addressing it. It is what it is, Pro. You know, it is what it is. Right now, like I told my brother Pro a long time ago, Thompson ain't got more access to yellow dogs than you got. You got more access right now with no dog history than what Thomas got to the real yellow dogs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And boy, look at here. Pro, Buck City cannot stick with you when it comes to taking care of no dogs, because we see you 24/7 on your videos. They can say what you want. You take care of them dogs. When we seen his on there, it was full up with shit. 2-foot chains this damn long. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no comparison, you know? Now, if you want to say this and that about a brother, it's different. But as far as taking care of their dogs, Pro and Buck City are not on the same damn level. That man, when he having bad times, he's still taking care of that damn dog. You know? You can be saying, we can be roughing them up over here in this YouTube world. We can be calling them this, calling them that. We can be seeing the man going through this over here, but the damn dog getting taken care of. This one over here who bragging about he a millionaire, bragging about he got this bread, bragging to the judge he gonna do this and do that, ain't taking care of the dog worth a fuck. And y'all on his dick, jumping in the chat, this and that. Like, you wanna be bamboozled, you know? You wanna be hoodwinked. Then when you get what you get, you looking around like, come on, man. Hey, it ain't, hey, all I can say is that's the life of the swamps. You know what I'm saying? Calling brothers that don't know they on live, putting them on live, man, that's some punk ass shit there. You know what I'm saying? That's why brothers can't get their numbers out. That's why brothers can't do certain call-ins and stuff like that when it comes to these pit bull brothers, because these pit bull brothers got too much envy and hate in their heart. These pit bull brothers are in trouble already and trying to bring other brothers into their troubles. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, instead of Buck City getting up there and saying, yo, this is what I did, this is the mistake I made, don't make this mistake, don't make this mistake. You still trying to deny, you still trying to battle, you still trying to say this, say that, and guide brothers in the wrong direction. Like, come on, man. What's your agenda? Like I said, what's your agenda? Like, I don't see how, as a grown man, you thought that shit with Chico was funny. Like, who are you trying to amuse out there? What kind of likes you trying to get? What kind of views you trying to get? When you call a man, a hot-ass motherfucker that's known for dog fighting, known for keeping his dogs effed up, call a damn man who got his shit together on national TV, talking about dog fighting and asking them questions about dog fighting. Who would think that's funny? See, what I'm starting to figure out, a lot of people in the Get Along gang is scared to even voice their opinion. It ain't about, I want to stay out of this, or I want to stay out. A lot of people scared to voice their opinion. When you see brothers doing wrong, or when you see the wrong stuff, you still won't say shit about it. But I guess it ain't. Y'all think to say nothing about it. We all worry about our own stuff. But at the end of the day, YouTube is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you're rocking with the Bay, you're rocking with the Bay. And the CNN satellites from outer space sent me this recording, so y'all check it out. Then we're going to get back and talk about it some more, man. We're going to get back and talk about that some more. Check it out.
Hold up. What's going on, Chico Lopez? Hold on, man. Sweetheart, what do you want, sweetheart? You're calling me here. You're afraid to put your number here. So you're calling me to Gazap, whatever, Swamper. You know, you're not going to be a good person if you're calling me hiding your number. More than likely, you're either a dog fighter or some scumbag. So go ahead. Chico, man, what's up? Yeah, go ahead, man. You're on the podcast. Talk to us. Which podcast? Talk about your best dogs that you got in the world. Oh, I don't deal with people call me like this. What is your name? This is Buck City Kennels. Oh, I don't want to have any association with the fight from Buck City Kennels. Scumbags. So I don't want to be your podcast. I don't want to be your podcast. I don't deal with scumbags, you low-life dog fighters, and all kinds of scumbags. So I don't know any of your podcasts. Fuck you and fuck the podcast too. Are you on paperwork telling on people? You need to go fuck yourself. Because all you want is attention. You are nobody, and what you want to do is you want to attach yourself to me. But I have a message for all you scumbags. This guy, Buck City Kennels, he's just a scumbag, piece of shit, dog abuser, dog fighter, a lowlife, and he's a miserable person. And he wants to attract all of you guys to get into dog fighting like him. But he, as a dog fighter, he's a miserable dog fighter that never accomplished nothing. So all you guys, he wants to use this audio to promote himself. He is a scumbag. He's absolutely unsuccessful. There's nothing special about this motherfucker. So if he's gonna get money and clicks by using my name,
No man that's trying to build a brand with his dogs at all will ever call another man and do that on national TV. You know, nobody. Not with good sense. Like, that was an all-time low. That should let brothers see. That should let brothers know what kind of brothers they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? That should let brothers know. You know, you worried about, like I said, You worried about this brother paper or that brother paper or this brother. When you, like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Then you got my boy Pro over on y'all ass. And y'all ain't got nothing to combat it with. You know, nothing to combat it with. The man got access to Real Yellow. The man can have dogs on national TV. Buck, you can't even show no dogs. You want people to hear all that stuff. Like, who are you trying to prove something to? You know, who are you going to, like, who are you proving something to? Them folks say you can't have dogs. Them folk done say you on your YouTube, which do what you want to do. Some folk are making an excuse for this. Some folk are making an excuse for that. You know, but that just shows you the ignorance in this game in the modern day time. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows you the ignorance in the way these brothers be thinking, and it shows you why they so easy to get caught up when I'm doing these damn news articles and these news videos. You know, because your brothers ain't thinking worth a damn. Half of y'all think like damn Buck City. But it is what it is, man. Because at the end of the day, ain't no grown man gonna call no another grown man on no national TV, on no live, and asking him about no dog fighting shit. You know, unless he trying to do something to get that man jammed up. You know what I'm saying? Making it look like a joke to y'all. Making y'all think it's a joke and all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Having your people in the chat call the man this and that. Like, listen here, man. Listen here. I don't know what y'all got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can keep that stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep it over there because like Pro say, your dogs all hanging in together, got grown-ass dogs. If they ain't in shit, they all hanging together. You know what I'm saying? All hanging together. Hey, it's cool when you do it. You get mad when I do it. So fuck them. Hey, it is what it is, man. PBK9s. Giving you that dog talk and that dog news the way I always do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, your brother's pocket watching. You laugh at AstroTurf boy. AstroTurf boy doing more than what you're doing in your yard 20 times. You know what I'm saying? More than what you did on your yard 20 times, but you couldn't comprehend it. They hate what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Fear what they don't understand, hate what they can't conquer. Like Nas told y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? You must think we weak out here. You know? Y'all got one been in YouTube for 16 years and the other one who can't have dogs who somehow or another got an agenda try to get brothers to lose their dogs. See, Buck, you miserable. You lost your dogs and you trying to make everybody else lose your dogs. You'll laugh. You'll sit back and laugh in your chairs if Chico loses his dogs because of something that he got on the interview and talked to you about. You know what I'm saying? And we don't really know if people losing their dogs across this country because of what you got going on or had going on. You know what I'm saying? We know what the judge say. That 6 months is not enough time, but yet you didn't even do the 6 months. So what that judge said didn't even matter. Her word didn't matter because you got something else going on out here. You know what I'm saying? And when brothers out here move and they don't worry about the police the way they moving, you know what I'm saying? It's an agenda behind that, what's going on with you. You know, you're not even worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not worried about nothing. You're moving like them boys in the streets that's working and still selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Out there on the corner, running the block. They running the strip because they giving up all the dope men. Soon as you come up, give them up. Soon as you come up, give them up. Soon as you come up, give them up. You know what I'm saying? But they acting like they ain't worrying about no law. They ain't worrying about no law. But see, the thing is, all this stuff that we see was up front in our face. We seen the people say you couldn't have dogs. Seen the people say 6 months wasn't enough, and you ain't even do 2 months. You ain't even do a month. Seen the people say that you still posting videos on YouTube. Seen the people say that your YouTube had to be shut down. I don't know, man, but then you turn around and do some childish shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like trying to like really hope you like was trying to do something right in the dog game. But truthfully, dog, you get exactly what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? You was a clown. You know what I'm saying? You was a clown, a wannabe. And you showing that you was a wannabe by calling Chico on a damn live looking like a damn groupie. You know what I'm saying? You look like a straight groupie bitch doing that, dog. That man heard your name. That man straight told you what he thought about your name. swamp piece of shit dog fighter. So how funny did you think that was? You know, people in that chat was laughing, but they weren't laughing with you, they was laughing at you. Now, all the boys that's supposed to be your friends, they ain't telling you that. See, you got a bunch of yes men around you. They ain't telling you, oh man, what the hell wrong with you, man? Calling this man, or having somebody to call this man live on, what the fuck? You doing, is this shit was coming to for kicks, for likes? How many likes did you get off the video, like I said? Was it worth it? You know? Is you monetized yet? You doing shit ain't even monetized yet. But hey, everybody got different stuff, different strokes for different folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, big salute to all the dog lovers and dog people from one side of the world to the other side of the world. One side of the country to the other side of the country. You know, it just is what it is. Over here in America, you got to watch out. These brothers will call your phone, not even knowing you pick up the phone, they on damn national TV live, talking about dog fighting. You know what I'm saying? Asking you what kind of dog, which dog you got supposed to be the best dog fighting dog and all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch it. You know, only in America. Only in America where these clowns do some shit like that. Only in America where they pocket watching. Them brothers in Europe making good dogs and they getting rid of them. These brothers over here pocket watching and doing corny ass crab shit like that. That's why I left y'all in the swamps last year, 2023. And now I'm just talking shit about the swamps. All my brothers that's riding with me, my sisters that's riding with me, they rolling with me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, I done told y'all, man, I ain't part of that damn get along gang crew. You know, I'm just rocking with the dog lovers and then people that taking care of this shit. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, dog trainers, dog lovers. You know, I done did videos on dog trainers who did abusive shit to their dogs. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no damn discrimination. Big time dog trainers. Y'all think they big time. You know, big time, big time. Oh, we get a video, hidden video. These over there abusing the dog. PBK, get it. It's on. Boom. It's up there. I did that. You know? But like I say, man, not one time has this brother, Buck City, you know, not one time have I called you a name since I talked this stuff right here besides, you know, doing some bitch ass shit or some shit like that. You know, not one time have you been in, since you've been in your trouble, have you been telling brothers how not to get in trouble, how you made your mistakes, you know, what would you do differently? You know what I'm saying? Why did you leave them dogs in that shit for all them days? Why would you keep getting dogs if you can't have adequate space to put them at? If you got to jam them in crates all the time, why would you leave them in crates and they shit and they feces and they piss all day long? You know? And then when these brothers get these Barracuda dogs, because your Michael Myers stuff, when they get these Barracuda dogs and all this other stuff, they thinking that shit coming, skin problems coming from the Barracuda stuff, but it ain't coming from the Barracuda stuff. It's coming from a person who leaving their dog and shit and piss all damn day. But hey, man, we a grown ass folk calling other grown folk in their 50s, you know, brothers in their late 40s and their 50s, calling brothers live on national TV talking about illegal shit, trying to get them to say something that'll get them locked up, basically. Because when I'm listening to this, when I'm listening to that recording that we listened to, only thing I can see that you want him to say is something that got him in trouble. So I ask you again, what the is your agenda? Because if you lost your dogs, you'll never be up here saying, yo, all the shit you saying and trying to guide these brothers without letting them know, don't get your shit taken in the same fashion. And then, please don't get up there and brag about no money and all that stuff and all that type of shit. You know? When they printed $1, they printed another one. You know? And at the end of the day, all a brother ever said, you know what I'm saying, was you don't know how to upkeep on a dog. You know, so at the end of the day, you shouldn't be telling these brothers and sisters out here how to upkeep their dogs. How can you be telling this brother how to give water? How can you be telling this brother how to keep on the chain set up? How can you be telling him how to cage the dog? How can you be telling him how to keep a dog in the kennel crate, taking him out every so often while he in the kennel crate so he won't use the bathroom? How can you be telling him any of that stuff when you didn't do it yourself? That makes you a hypocrite. Talking shit you didn't do. You ain't about it, man. You ain't about that life. Dogging is a way of life. It ain't a fucking dollar. This shit is a way of life, bulldogging. Things you gotta do. Things that changes your actual life. Bulldogging is a way of life. You know what I'm saying? When it comes automatic to you, rather. You know? When it comes automatic. See, when you're making that dollar, you'll get blinded by certain things. And when brothers not questioning certain things, when brothers just accepting this and just accepting that, you know, they don't know. They don't know. But the thing about it, you can be fooled once. It's cool. You know? But if you get fooled twice by the same shit, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you're taking advice from somebody that didn't take their own advice. You're taking knowledge from somebody who don't have the knowledge clearly themselves. Nobody tells the judge they're going to keep doing the same illegal activity they were doing from the start. Nobody tells the judge that. When a person has it in mind, if I know I'm going to keep selling my dogs, then I'm going to agree with whatever the judge say, and I'm leaving out that courtroom, going to do what I got to do, flying under the radar, making my money off my dogs, not the stuff that this brother's doing. You know what I'm saying? This brother's doing something that look like he's trying to jam and railroad a whole bunch of dog brothers on. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of dog brothers on. And then you sitting there talking to Chico about signing paperwork on somebody when you wasn't even in the dog game, Buck City. Was you in the dog game when this stuff happened with Chico? No, my brother, you was not dealing with pit bulls when this stuff happened with Chico. Why is you worried about stuff back in them days? You know, I done told y'all, brothers, give me some 90s dog talk. Not no Michael Myers shit. You know, because them boys done say he was a fake champion. Not no Michael Myers. Give me some 90s dog talk. You questioning that man about stuff that happened back in the days. When clearly you told brothers you was going to explain your stuff when you never got up there and explain it. You can't explain how you turned 10 months, a year, down a damn 2 days. You can't explain it. You might can explain it for them dumbasses, but you can't explain it for somebody who done been through it. And somebody who ain't gassed up off that bull, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, all we can do is just get that real dog talk, that real 2024 unexplicit, fair and unbiased, raw and uncut, man. You know, raw and uncut. Raw and uncut. A lot of answers. Brothers want to know who the hell Michael Myers made champion off of. You want to know about that man paperwork and this paperwork and that paperwork. We ain't ask you about yours. We ask you about Michael Myers. You got a lot of questions to ask. You know, they ask you about Michael Myers. Then we want to know why the hell as a grown man you call this grown man on live. Then we want to know how you get out of all that time with this no months. And then you get back up there doing the same damn thing. See, our problem ain't because you didn't do your time, because, hey, more power to you. You found a way to do whatever you got to do. More power to you. Our problem is you getting back up here on these platforms doing the same exact thing, even worse, knowing what them folk told you. Knowing you got people that follow you that may listen to you and you don't care. All you looking at is, it's starting to seem like you looking at this shit as points. Points on your whatever your thing add up. You trying to get points off Chico? How many points you done got? It is what it is, man. It is what it is, pro. It is what it is, fam. I tell y'all what, holla at pro when y'all want that real yellow shit. You know what I'm saying? Holla at pro if you want that real yellow. Because he more connected than a lot of them brothers that y'all dick riding. And guess what? the brothers know Pro gonna take care of his dogs. Rain, hail, sleet, or snow, Pro gonna go. Now, my brother was a little late scratching. You know what I'm saying? He was a little late scratching, but he still scratched. Still scratched. I'm trying to figure out that trick y'all do. Y'all take them gut dogs that y'all claim so well bred and put them all together as grown dogs. I'm trying to figure out that trick y'all do. That y'all, like I say, y'all trying to talk about Chico dogs, and how they did this and how they did that, when y'all dogs are clearly pet bulls. You know what I'm saying? Pet bulls. I can't even take that dog. Yeah, I can obedience train it, but the way you got his mentality, it'd be hard for me to protection train it. You know, hard for me to protection train it. Because he don't have no attitude in him, period, right now. He don't want to be at a dog and he don't want to be at a human. You know? But hey, it is what it is, man. PBK just gonna give it to you. I'm gonna keep giving it to you. You know, y'all hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Hope everybody, like I say, having a good new year. You know what I'm saying? Starting their new year all right. But let me get to this, because we're going to get back. You know, we'll get back to that in a minute. But let me get to this Tampa woman. 300 abused animals. Let's get into it.
More than 300 animals are now getting the care they desperately need after they were rescued from an extreme hoarding case in Polk County. A 48-year-old woman in Frostproof now faces hundreds of animal neglect and cruelty charges. Fox 13's Carla Byron explains how the investigation started and how you can help these animals find their forever homes.
309 cats, dogs, and birds living in horrible conditions, all crammed into a double-wide mobile home.
They're living in this mobile home with feces all over the place and the urine up and down the wall.
The shocking discovery at the home off of Fazzini Drive in Frostproof Thursday morning was made after deputies received a tip from the SPCA. 48-year-old Lisa Lascherite, a second-grade teacher, sought treatment for some of her cats in early December.
She made a comment that the ones still at her property are in way worse condition, which clearly made us realize we need to get animal control involved and do a welfare check on the existing animals on the property. Due to the ones we just saw, 22 of them were extremely emaciated and in poor condition.
Lascherite was arrested and charged with 5 counts of felony animal cruelty and 304 counts of animal neglect.
Lisa is not an evil person. She is an overwhelmed cat lady. She clearly violated the law. She continued to violate the law.
Remarkably, no dead animals were found in the home, though the sheriff says it's unclear if all the rescues will survive.
Okay, you're all right.
The animals are currently being treated at Polk County Animal Control and may eventually be put up for adoption.
The shelter is now overloaded with pets, so the sheriff is encouraging people to adopt the ones already looking for homes so they can make room for the ones rescued. Reporting in Polk County, Carla Byron, Fox 13 News. Lascherite is also charged with felony elderly neglect because she is the caregiver of her 75-year-old mother, who was also living at home at the
Now, ain't that something right there? Now, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all one more news article real quick, because, you know, my satellites was booming and sending it in. You know what I'm saying? We got a man who, he haven't been arrested or anything, but they're looking for him because he drove up to the animal shelter with his pickup truck, tossed his dog over the fence, rolled off. You know what I'm saying? Now, they need to ask him some questions. So y'all check this video out so we can get back to it.
Man who they say threw a dog over the fence at the animal shelter. You heard that right. He threw a dog. Fox 23 crime and safety reporter John Acebas got a hold of the video and talked to police. So, John, we've seen at this point, this video is really disturbing.
Yeah, no one wants to see a dog thrown over the fence, but that's what you see here in this video. Looks like he just went out of screen there, but there's the dog after he gets thrown over. I'd say that's probably the saddest part, as he is running back towards his owner, or former owner, as he drove away. Police say a warrant is out for his arrest, and they want an explanation. Watch closely here at the top left part of your screen. You'll see a man toss a dog over the fence at the Owasso Animal Shelter in October.
Picks it up and launches it over the fence.
The dog hits the ground, gets up, walks around, and then runs after the man as he drives away.
Unfortunately, the dog got tangled up in some of the barbs on the fence as it was being thrown over.
I spoke with Lieutenant Nick Boatman with the Owasso Police Department about the heartbreaking video.
I think this would be a first, actually.
He tells me this is not how the shelter wanted to get a new dog.
When they start reviewing the tapes, wondering why there's some dog in the backyard of the animal control shelter.
Police say when it all happened, they had an animal control officer working inside and caught the whole thing on camera. So what police say they did is they ran the tape and saw the man's license plate number and were able to track him down and find out that he lives in Broken Arrow. Police say the man in that video is Miguel Garcia. He's been charged with cruelty to animals.
Since we don't think he's going to run or anything, we need an explanation on what happened.
A warrant is out for Garcia's arrest. Boatman tells me they just want to talk.
Everything is off about this case. Why would someone from Broken Arrow be coming up to our animal control shelter up in Owasso when you could go to multiple animal shelters around to see?
A cruelty to animals charge is a felony here in Oklahoma. At this point, Garcia has not been arrested. The good news, I think, out of everything is that dog has been safely adopted. Covering news that matters, John Acebus, Fox 23 News.
We about to get up out of here, but before I go, I want to say this. You know, one of the brothers comment about saying Red Boy Jocko is a former Eli. You know, and that's how brothers, like I said before, all the gene pools are going back to the same dogs. So that's going to tell you that your dogs don't have big genes. But saying that your Red Boy Jocko is Eli, then you might as well say your Eli is Kobe's this or Lightner's this or whatever it goes back to 50 years later, 20 years beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Red Boy Jocko, Eli. You know what I'm saying? Keep all that shit separate. You know, unless you just want to say they all the same dogs, you know. But don't say Eli's Red Boy Jocko or Jeep is this or that and this. No, every dog got their own names, their own lines, and their own things. But y'all stay safe out there. PBK9's giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased, man. A lot of people might not like it. But it gotta be said. You know, gotta be said. And I'm out.